How you doing out there? I want to welcome y'all back. Welcome some of y'all for the first time to the TPP, the Tremaine Perry podcast. I'm your host. Some folks call me Trey. Other people call me Tremaine. No matter what you call me, as long as you call me. Here on my podcast, I react to this week's episode of Impact. But before I continue, if you haven't done so already, hit that bell and subscribe. Go through my content, liking, commenting, and sharing videos. And don't forget to follow me on your social media accounts. Hope everybody's having a great Thursday. Now let's begin. Yeet. What up, Harrison, Lil John, what's up, boy? I see y'all in the chat. Rough night at work, y'all. I just started the show. Let's go. Very rough night at work, bro. I can't stress that enough. I'm just glad it's over. Yeah, very late night, man. I clocked out at like 10:30. But then I had to go store hopping for a strawberries and cream Dr. Pepper to share with my coworker tomorrow morning. So that's why I'm just now getting home. And I had to do my Duolingo and some other things that are time sensitive. But I'm here. As that weird regular at my store at the job I used to work at would say, well, I'm here now. What's up? How y'all doing? What's up with y'all? And this is a fight night, open fight night edition of Impact. So I'm curious to know what this is about. Is it a normal TNA? I don't know, John. That's what I'm saying. It's a open fight night. I don't know if that means it's all a bunch of open challenges or what. Is somebody already trolling? By the way, speaking of trolls, let me share the stream on X and everybody else y'all can hear me tonight, right? Cool intro for open fight night. It's like not the normal conventional Impact theme song. I like this. It's a big fight feel. It feels like a PLE or something. The way they're setting it up, the way they're opening up the show. Y'all, I watched my video of the R-Truth concert twice tonight while I was at work. I'm trying to get my views up. I'm trying to get them 3,000 watch hours. So I'm hoping viewing my own content is helping that cause. Wait, what do you say? Well, what do we got over here? We got a couple haters. We already got some haters in the house. Gotta love the haters, man. Let them do their job. I'll just give them a reason to hate. Hate my positivity, my good influence. Yeah, you need to clock a jabroni by the name of Billy Sastard. The Sastard bastard. I'll pin you until April Denise come in here. Type it. I'll pin it. Yeah, Billy Sastard. Don't make us clock your teeth, as April Denise would put it. You're not even worth the troll song. You're not even worth singing the song to. You're just a jabroni. Bastard Sastard. That's all you are. Preemptively tell the trolls to rise above the hate that they like to bring. So it's the Rascals versus somebody to open the show up tonight. I'm running off 12 hours of sleep for the whole week, by the way, y'all. I get like 4, maybe 5 hours of sleep at the most every night because I'm working 3 jobs. I've literally got 12 hours of sleep for the whole week from between Monday and now. 12 hours of sleep. Can't make that enough. That emphasis enough. They're gonna force your hand, bro. You know they are. If you mess with Trey, then you mess with his army, me, April Denise, and observing stuff. So don't make us clock your T, and don't be a hater. You forgot to put John in there. You forgot to put John in that on that message. If I'm gonna pin it, He's part of the army. He's the right hand man though. The great hands is coming out too. So what is this, like a 3-way tag team match or something? This is a big match to start the night out with, man. I gotta give him that. This should be interesting. 3-way tag team match. Oh, that's the guys that came out first used to be in Northern Armory, and now the system coming out. And you know what I'm gonna say? Buck the system, because I don't like them still, even though they are faces now. What up, Shannon? How you doing, bro? You had me laughing so hard last night. Sage trolls names and then delete. Yo, you had me rolling. Please type those again so I can know how to make a version of those songs. The songs that you were recommending last night, type them again for me if you get a chance. You didn't have to delete that one, John. That one's okay. They just won one of my belts, which I'm not gonna get. Who won the Royal Rumble? I don't know. That's not until January, bro. You're getting ahead of yourself. What's the important question, Nick? I don't know, Super Zulu. I I don't know. I can't answer that question. There we go. I'm gonna pin that one, Harrison. There we go. That one I mess with. I don't know who Wendell Sanders is. Steve. You need to go on somewhere if you're trolling me. Yeah, that's good, Harrison. I like that. I pinned it until April Denise come in here with a. If she jumps in here, if not, it'll be there all night. At least I have viewers, Super Zulu. At least I have people that watch me and supporting me. Might not be numbers like other people's channels, but at least I have somebody. Thank you very much. How you doing? What's that, Harrison? Wow, nice facts. SKL. Was it S-Kiss? Is that how you say your name? Who misspelled my name? How do you misspell my name? It's like 4 letters. Oh, damn, he did, didn't he? I'm weak. I'm going to replace it with my message. He did misspell my name. Bro, I'm weak. Good job with 48 subs, Harrison. He leaked his address? Well, that's on him if he leaked his address and want to get flooded with trolls doing whatever to him. That's on him, not on me. It ain't my address. That's on him. Y'all know what I mean? Lil John Westside Boy. If somebody else wants to put their address out there, more power to them. All right, so Rascals is in control of the match going into commercial break. I wasn't gonna go live tonight, John, because again, I haven't got no sleep at all this week, and I got to get up at 5 a.m. again. What, 5 hours from now? So, no worries, no need to apologize. You're good. I'm actually a Triple Crown champ, Sean. I'm just my other belt's over there in the corner. I'm actually Triple Crown. Hey, watch your language. I'm deleting that one myself. We got kids that be watching my channel. No cussing. Watch your language. Check your tone. Be respectful. Be a positive image on people. You're good, Harrison. No need to apologize, bro. You misspelled it. It's a mistake. You're good. If you want to rewrite it, but I'm good. Rise Above Hate is putting the message out there enough. Auto type Rise Above Hate or the Trey Army will clock your T. I like that. Thank you, Free of All Fear. Appreciate the compliment.
Saban and Alex Shelley done a tremendous amount for Wentz and Miguel and so many other wrestlers in TNA, past and present. Same thing with Jason Hodge, who is now illegal after tagging in off of Wentz. Look at the block there by Williams to protect this point.
Yeah, it might be sad. That's your opinion, and you're entitled to it. But no need to come out here cussing like you were doing and using the Lord's name in vain like that. Okay. What is what? What y'all are on some extra stuff in this chat tonight. This is a wrestling podcast. Joshi beat Bertrand. So like, I'm blinded. No, you're an idiot. Slick Kiss or whatever your name is. Don't come at me sideways. I don't have time for trolls. You have your opinion. I have mine. I like the product. You don't. Big whoop. Move on. And quit trolling. You can't spell. You talking about me can't spell? Check your name. Look at your name. You can't spell your own name. You need to come up with a better, more creative name than that. Skliss. Skliss. That's why you're timed out. Quit acting like a child. WCW was better. Maybe in some ways, but you might be right. Observing stuff in here. Where you at? What up? Observing stuff. How you doing? When you creep in here? Yeah, everything is peachy keen, bro. Just dealing with the trolls, trying to block out the hate and the noise, bro. Just trying to enjoy my show and my live chat with the cool people without dealing with the haters. The usual. And I had a long night at work. Long 7 hours worth of dealing with 200 people at an event. Other than that, peachy freaking keen. Should get the Intercontinental Championship next, then the Hardcore title, and start a tag team. I like that idea, Sean. Take it into consideration. TNA Wrestling Forever. I agree. You remember the Hardcore belt? Yeah, Hardcore belt. I almost got it, but that Travis Scott version of that belt is too expensive for my blood. You watch 80s wrestling with your uncle every day. He likes Hulk Hogan and Macho Man. Wow. Reliving the past. I like that too. I watch current product. I still watch the stuff from days past, but most of the time I'm only watching stuff on the air live. Dolph Ziggler, a.k.a. Ryan Nemeth, or Nick Nemeth, I should say. He's a good wrestler. Sting, AJ Styles, Samoa Joe, Beer Money. Who's it, MCM? Okay, throwing out them names, I see. I don't have time for that. Delete. I ain't even going to entertain that one. Hey, man, all the pics on the wall, which is my favorite? Out of the ones on the wall, I gotta say, I gotta go with Lita. But out of everybody I've met ever, Ron Killings, R-Truth this past Saturday. But I haven't printed it out, put it on the wall yet. And I also like my time with Matt and Jeff Hardy. Because, again, I got a history with them. I met them at a concert randomly, like 25 years ago. And they remembered that moment and made me feel good when they said they remembered me clearly, vividly. Observing stuff. Glad you're in here, bro. X Division rocks. You can never beat that title. Yeah, that is a good one. You might get it tonight. You'll get it by the end of the weekend, if not tonight. I can see you by the end of the weekend getting it, Harrison. Would you ever get the hardcore belt? Maybe. If I save up my money and get it on a deep discount, yeah, I would consider that one. Definitely. I almost want to make one of these a new hardcore title because it's beat up. I can almost faction my own new updated version of a hardcore belt with the one I already got, or that one over there. That one's kind of beat. Everything's as good as it can be. Observing stuff as good as it gets. John Cena retirement. Cry face. Cry face. Cry face. Cry face. Cry face. I agree. Tears in my eyes. They ain't both haters. What do you mean they ain't both of haters? We don't take too kind to hating trolls around here. They are not welcome. They need to stay away. What else? Is Travis Scott coming back, bro? I don't know. I was just saying that last time they was selling the hardcore belt on WWE Shop, that was his version of it. Was it the Cactus Jack? That whole brand that he's got? It was that version of the hardcore belt, which is fire. If you have been praying for me, it's been working. Nice. I'm glad to hear that, observing stuff. That makes me want to keep on doing it the way I've been doing it. Thank you for affirming that. I'm glad you told me that. I didn't realize how big those belts were. Yeah, they're huge, man. But not like that crown jewel belt. That thing is double. That thing is as big as both of these combined. It's like, because it come up to their chest. It's like this. That's how big the crown jewel belt is between the two in real life. What up, KX Racer? How you doing? Black Machismo is the best wrestler. I love him versus Macho Man. I'm trying to remember that. Black Machismo. That was a kid back then. That's why I'm having a hard time. And I'm sleep deprived. I've been having great days. Hope you have been as well. Yep. Prayers strong. The prayers of the righteous avail us much. I'm not righteous, but I know who I know. And that's all that matters. What message is held for review? Oh, I'll show that. Lita is hot, so that's why I showed it. Wow. Okay. The system just got the win in this opening three-way tag team match that I was not paying any attention to. You can tell I'm a WWE fan. Thank you. I had somebody jump in the live chat, and the first thing they asked me if I know who Rhea Ripley is. Kind of. That makes me think there are no stupid questions, just the idiot asking it. Anyway, you like the Attitude Era the best? NWO and the Wolfpack? Yep. Red and Black Attack. You got a Jeff Hardy photo? Yep, I got two of them. I made them 2 different nights in Fayetteville last year. Him and Matt. Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns made them look normal size, but I remember Brock made the UFC belt look small. To comment on that, whenever Big Show has a belt, it looks like a wristwatch hanging over his shoulder. Let's see, what else? That would look sick. You got $1 million belt? I do not, and I don't plan on ever getting one after talking to somebody about it last night. They said it, just looking at it makes it break. So I'm good with that. I'm going to pass on that. Brock Lesnar was a different kind of wrestler, man. I know, but I don't like him. Lesnar made Goldberg look small. Not per se. They look about the same height, in my opinion. Same build. Thank you, observing stuff. I'm going to keep praying for you, bro. I'm glad it's working. Do they sell a replica crown jewel belt? No, they don't. I was just saying, generally speaking, if you see it on TV, when Cody Rhodes has it, or Seth Rollins, that belt's huge, man. That thing covers this. It covers a lot of area. If you look back on pictures of it online, look how big that belt is. You don't watch AEW live? I only watch it because people ask me to. What up, Gray Song? How you doing? What is this deleted message? I'm just curious to see what they say. Don't ask me to wrestle or box or battle for my belts because you don't want the smoke or the fire that comes with this passion that is burning inside of me. Anyway, moving on. Hello, I've been a WWE fan for 41 years. Ruthless Aggression was better than Attitude Era. That's your opinion. And you might be right. I can hawk tour. I like your name. That's interesting. Attitude Era sucks. Ruthless Aggression is the best. Your opinion. They're both really good. They what made this show what it is today. All-time favorite belt, spinning belt, WWE. I agree. The spinner was nice. I disagree with you. The spinner was tight. I like that. Even the United States version of that spinner belt. That and the Big W belt. I like them both. That's a fact. That they were both fire is a fact. The spinner belt, fire. That's a fact, Jack. 2024, 24. That's your opinion, Cloud Gaming, and you're entitled to it, no matter how much I disagree with it. What's my take on WCW coming back? Bring it on. I love it. Ruthless aggression era lasts longer. It was a traditional. How do you feel about WWE not following through with any of the storylines lately? I still like the show. That's all that matters. It wasn't traditional. I know it wasn't traditional. That's what made it cool. Wasn't that bubblegum cutout that we had been used to all the time. It was something different. It stood out. That's why I liked it. My opinion. I'm entitled to it. You saw the Hardys and Dudleys battle one last time. That match was awesome. I agree. Edge and Christian should have been involved in that. I agree. Yeah, the Crown Jewel belt. They don't sell that, Harrison. I was just saying in general, that belt's bigger than two of these combined, pretty much. That's the way it looks on TV, at least. And that's your opinion if you think it's ghetto. Okay, move on. On to the next comment. Melly. You know, like ticket prices, expensive SmackDown. The worst Cody was worst champion. Now cry more. Yeah, the ticket prices are ridiculously expensive. I agree. Ryan Hawk, how you doing? Edge spinner belt was cool. Also, see your opinion, Melly. You don't like the spinner. Me, Hawk, and a lot of other people, we like it. Undisputed title was the best in your opinion. Again, opinions. What up, Westside? I see you, yeet. I see your rate. I see your yeet and raise you a yeet. I can't even hardly think or talk straight, y'all. SmackDown is the highest viewing show right now. I'm surprised. I thought it would be NXT because it comes on regular TV and not cable. Cody's trash. I'm weak. Good thing it's not coming back. I don't care if y'all like it, and I don't care if you don't like it either. You're really rubbing me a certain way, bro. My Thursday's going well, PK. Now that I'm off work at home, drained, emotionally, physically, all angles, because working 3 jobs, burning the candle at both ends. But other than that, I'm good. You like the WWE title that Eddie beat Brock for? Yeah, that was fire. You missed the old Survivor Series. Yeah, old school Survivor Series was fire too. You're a real WWE SmackDown person? Okay. So what are you trying to say? You're a real WWE wrestler? I don't believe you. Dr. Green Thumb, it doesn't matter who I am. I know who you are. A blocked individual. Delete. Gonna come in here jumping saying, who is this man? Don't be disrespectful. To me, he probably wasn't coming off disrespectful, but I took it that way. You kind of hope Cody doesn't turn heel, but he probably will. Last SmackDown not reached million viewership. Only 4,000 fans in SmackDown. Half is empty. MFT runs SmackDown. Agree with the MFT part. In a way. It's hard to wait. Only need 2 more. Just keep waiting. Good things come to those who wait, Harrison. It's going to happen. Just keep being patient. Champion versus champion. Okay, John, I hear you. Is John Cena versus Shawn Michaels the best WrestleMania match of all time? Maybe, but also you got to think about Shawn Michaels versus Stone Cold that year when Mike Tyson was involved. That was up there for me as well. You like the Winged Eagle? Winged Eagle is nice. I like the Winged Eagle belt too. And I'm a real SmackDown fan too. I'm a fan of all WWE, not just one brand in particular. I like it all. NXT, WWE Raw, SmackDown, Evolve, LFG. I like it all. I don't like just one brand. I like everything. Okay. J Hall said yesterday, I wish Cena stayed heel and didn't turn faved again 2 weeks later. Retired as the doctor. Okay. That'd be the Doctor of Thugonomics coming back. That'd be nice. You think I should get into the business? I can do a great promo. Thanks, Battlezone. That's the first time anybody said that before. I try, man. HBK versus Taker, the best of all time. That was a really good match. Savage Steamboat, greatest Mania match of all time. Okay. And PK agrees. We like all WWE, not just one brand. Shawn Michaels versus Undertaker, first WrestleMania was fire. I disagree with you, Cloud Gaming, about WWE being trash. That's your opinion. You're entitled to it, but I 100% disagree with you. Undertaker versus Shawn Michaels Part 2, best match. Yeah, that was all those times, man, when it was Undertaker Michaels. You like SmackDown because we had underdogs champions. Yeah, I can see that. And no, I don't smell what you're cooking, Will. I guess I assume, Millie, you're saying you're sick of Raw. And again, you can think that all you want to. I like Jey Uso. I like Roman. There's so many people on Raw that I like. Bayley, Lyra Valkyria. I can't say I don't like Raw because my favorites are up there. A lot of my favorites. Thank you, Jay Hall, for saying WWE is not trash and agreeing with me. It's not like it used to be, but it's new time. Exactly. It might not be like it used to be, but it's still good. You wish Raw was a pay-per-view? What up, Al? Or is it AI? Don't matter. How you doing? Triple H is a GOAT. Agree. Death of Kayfabe ruined the WWE. No, I like it. I like them pulling that curtain back, letting us see stuff backstage, letting us see an inside look of things. I like that. I don't think it ruined it at all. That's the problem. SmackDown did the best job. That's cool. You met Jeff Hardy. He was my favorite growing up. Yeah, and he's a good guy, down to earth, real nice guy. WWE current is not at its best, but it also doesn't have to be. Okay. Yeah. I agree. Like the El Grande Americano angle, that's garbage. Vince lost his mind when Taker lost to Lesnar. Yeah, that shouldn't have happened. Taker should have retired undefeated at Mania. Rey Mysterio, Jeff Hardy, CM Punk, Edge. That's all SmackDown. Wait, Jeff Hardy and Edge and CM Punk are not SmackDown. They might have been back there on that show back in the day, but they aren't currently. My favorite wrestler, R-Truth. So whatever you said about SmackDown, I get it, Melly. You like SmackDown, okay? Zero, middle. I see that. 30 Dom is not fire. He's garbage. He's trash. I like the Cody Rhodes theme song too. I did a song. Actually, that's the CM Punk theme song, and I like it. It's a build. I'm also going to reach out to you and invite you to my platform. Okay, I'll check it out. All the links to my socials is on my YouTube profile. I got to see the first ever match between Savage and Warrior back in '88. Wow. In person or like on TV? You must be talking about in person. Any opinion on wrestlers coming out and saying McMahon was texting all those dudes cheeks? I mean, Bruce, I don't know. I wasn't there, so I can't speak on that. SmackDown made them champions. Okay, I get what you're saying, Melly. Yeah, I said it. I'll say it again. Dirty Dom is trash. I don't like him. He's garbage. The way he treats his dad, that's horrible. You gotta remember, earlier this year, people were booing him out in the building. People were booing him so loud you couldn't even hear him speak through the microphone. Now all of a sudden they're wanting to chant Dirty Dom. I don't get it. These are the same people that'll sit there and sing Seth Rollins' song when he comes out to the ring and then boo him when he starts dissing them. Like, anywho. Speaking of R-Truth, what's my thoughts on him switching Ron Killings short after switching him back to R-Truth? Hey, as long as it's getting him some exposure and getting him some more money, and He needs a title. He needs something other than the 24/7. Bring the 24/7 title back and put it on R-Truth. You know what I'm saying? SmackDown made them champions. You like Raw. Melly, get over it. I like R-Truth too, PK. Every Cody song has woe in it. Yeah. In person in Halifax. Nice, Frank. That's so cool. Ham, what's up? How you doing? Welcome in. Hope all is well with you. Yeah, I had to work super duper late tonight, so but I'm here now, bro. Ryan says he likes Ron killing himself. I agree. Last time I saw R-Truth, he was backstage selling ESPN out of lemonade stand. Last time I saw R-Truth on WWE TV was this past Friday night on SmackDown. He was dressed up as Santa Claus for Halloween. That's when I saw him. You love him as a heel? Okay. Another message for review. Frank was a great card. Savage Rockers. Brain Busters. Beefcake. Wow. That was a really good one to see in real life. I can imagine. He wants to retire him. Ray respectful, but Ray don't mind as much. He wants to do it the right way. Wait. I'm trying to understand what you're saying, Millie. You're saying that Ray wants Dom to retire him? Is that what I'm taking by that message? I hope not. Me liking WWE is an understatement. Keanu. Sean Murphy, do you think it's okay they're bringing up Eddie Guerrero between Ray and Dominic? Really put me off. Not the guys in the company. Let Sleeping Dogs lay or say. I mean, it's still keeping his legacy alive. As long as they're not being disrespectful or rude about it, I don't see nothing wrong with it. They're not like dragging his name in the mud or nothing like that. So I think it's okay. The Undertaker, Brock Lesnar's greatest of all time. Orton, HBK, Roman, top 5. Only time I saw Truth was Hey Quick. Yeah. R-Truth had and still has the potential to be world champion back when he was first turned heel a few years ago when he was smoking a cig. I feel like he could have pushed more. Yeah. He needs a push. He needs his title. If they give it to Kofi and Biggie and them, and it's been a while since we've had someone of my Africa tan as champion. I'll put it like that. So yes, they need to do that. Ray versus Dom, hair versus mask. Then Dom needs to get bought. Just shave the mustache only then. Let Ray win and shave that daggum mustache. Remember? Meanwhile, Danny Luna just pinned her former tag team champion, Jody Threat, in that match. I wouldn't, again, I'm trying to pay attention to the show, but you guys are keeping me occupied and entertained. Remember back when TNA, when he wrestled on his real name. The early years of TNA when he was a heel, his promo work was awesome. Yeah. You talking about R-Truth? Yeah. Greatest match of all time, Hogan versus Vader. Again, I was a kid during that one, but I do remember it. Santana versus Alexander Swerve on TNA tonight. I like all wrestling promotions. So, see, I'm watching it for the first time. I'll watch that when it gets to it. I can imagine Mike Santana versus Cedric Alexander. Yeah, that sounds like fire. So far, I watched the first 2 matches of Impact. Because, again, I got off work super duper late. Because it was some dumb event that lasted until 10-something. Dom wanted to retire him. Ray was like, okay, you don't mind. We got to do it right. Again, he can retire him, but I'd want Ray to shave his mustache off or something. Alabama, what up, Sandra? Hey, back to you from Raleigh, North Carolina. Well, I'm near Raleigh. Have I seen a WWE wrestler before? Tiffany. Look behind me on the wall. I know it's like kind of out of focus and back behind me, but that's I'm not even going to answer that because the question is answered behind me. But they need the heat. The Guerreros needed the heat. That's the plan. Someone between Ray and Dom. Okay. Gotta get up early. I gotta get up early too, Harrison, but I'm gonna stick it out for another, hour? I'm gonna hate myself tomorrow, but whatever. I'm trying to grow my channel and get these 500 subscribers, and I have to show up in order for that to happen. Have a good night. See you next time. And I will show you why they call me Pride Alexander. Undertaker, Shawn Michaels. R-Truth had the tag title. That's good. Yeah, that's not enough though. He needs the World Heavyweight Championship. He needs a singles run, not that. I mean, that's good. You're right. But he needs his own singles championship. AEW has Swerve win the title, then proceeded to bury him for no reason. That's another reason why I don't like AEW. I mean, I like him, but that's why I got problems with him. I just don't like how WWE is doing my favorite superstar, which is Penta. I agree. He needs to push. He should have beat Dom for that Intercontinental Championship. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. If Big E and Kofi won the world title, why not R-Truth? Exactly. Penta and Ray fix need turn the tag team division. That would be a sick tag team. Penta and Ray. Phoenix. I've been saying that. Since they're brothers in real life, they need to be a tag team. Want to hear a hilarious Giant Gonzalez story? LOL. Sure, I'll hear it, Frank. Cedric Alexander. I like his theme song. Cedric Alexander's theme song is fire. Meanwhile, it's a video package about Ash by Elegance having to relinquish the title. Still don't know why. Alright, this is when I do it. Well, what do we got over here? We got another hater in the chat. We got a hater. ZXOR Death 4223. We got a hater. You're just a hater. You're jealous. You're a hater. And this is when I sing it for the first time. Because you need to get. Trolls don't want none. They ain't no fun. You coward punk. No, trolls don't really want none. Why they stubborn for? They need to go somewhere. Every one of them run their mouth gonna get banned. Be cooler, you're next. Treat people with respect. Cause ain't no troll hijacking my podcast. Nope, trolls don't want none. Nope, trolls don't want none. They ain't no fun. Trolls don't want none. Trolls don't want none. They ain't no fun. They're coward punks. No trolls don't really want none. They need to get lost under a bridge somewhere, acting like a child. Put them in timeout or something. Always run their mouth and stay mad jealous. Got mods on it. No need to get my hand dirty. Nope. Trolls don't want none. Nope. Trolls don't want none. Nope. Trolls don't want none. They ain't no fun. Trolls don't want none. They ain't no fun. He's a coward punk. No trolls don't really want none. And that's the bottom line. Because 3 Belt Trey says so. And on that note, XOR Death Punk, you are deleted. I will delete you. Ah, yes.
Never ends. So we've just been going across all the major media outlets and representing TNA Wrestling as its champion and making sure that everybody knows that we have these 3 huge events coming to the El Paso County Coliseum December 5th, 6th, and 7th. We were here back in March and we got to experience the city as a whole and just really connect with the community and connect with a lot of the people here and just.
You see what he said to me, John? First off, I don't even use the N word like that. And I don't like when people call me that because it's ignorance. It's one thing for you. I got co-workers that use it on the regular, and I just tone it out. I have my noise canceling earphones in, trying to ignore it. Don't be coming to me sideways. I done told you. I done told y'all. Treat people with respect.
Man, it feels so awesome that this city has opened its arms to TNA Wrestling and has made us feel.
That made me miss my mark on where I was at on the live chat. Dealing with that knucklehead doofus.
Our heart and soul the same way that you guys have given it to us. The one-man Nick Nemeth and the reigning TNA Wrestling World Champion
Jim Duggan and someone else had Gonzalez put the costume on and come out of the woods in it by a highway scaring drivers. Ah, that is funny. I always win. I'm a winner at life, Sora. I'm a champion in my own right. And that was a Mike Santana video package that was just going on. What do you mean, do I think, Jay? What does that mean? Do I think Roman Reigns is coming back? Yeah. Talk about everyone top 5. I'll subscribe for a while. Thank you for subscribing, Zora. Let's debate WWE owners. R-Truth don't sell any merchandise. Yes, he does. What you mean? R-Truth don't sell merchandise. Why did I buy this shirt? Why did so many other people buy this shirt? Why did they sell out of it? You know how many 24/7 belts sold because of him? Anyway, moving on to the next comment. Jeez, Melly, you are killing me tonight. You about like that one dude. Yeah, I think they're wanting to debate what's your top 5 wrestlers of all time. Hope R-Truth wins the next Money in the Bank, cashes in. Agreed, Sean. Agreed. R-Truth WWE champion. Yes, we do need that. I disagree with you again, Melly. I need that in my life ASAP. Even if it's just a short CM Punk type win, the first time when he won it for 2 minutes. Give me something. Penta Ray Phoenix need to be on the same brand and dominate the tag team division WWE. Agree. Ryan Armstrong, did I see footage that we put up from the Vault Unseen John Cena? I gotta check that out, Ryan. I don't know. I haven't seen that. Who wins Doink versus Eugene? Doink. Penta and Ray Phoenix or Lucha, bro. Agree, John? I agree. Penta, Ray Phoenix. And now we got the Hardys in the ring. But they're talking to, I forget their names in TNA. They used to be, God, they're related to Chavo, ain't they? The Los Guerreros. Regardless, it's just some jobbers that Matt and Jeff are about to beat up, pretty much. Lupe, that's your opinion, and you're entitled to it, no matter how much I disagree with you. Yeah, somebody about to get whooped. People are lucky I can't jump through the phone and lay hands on them. AJ Styles, too bad he's retiring next year. I kind of don't like how they're waiting for Ray and Penta. You don't like a lot of stuff, I noticed, Melly, except for SmackDown. And you STFU, Lupe, before I go over and put you in the STFU. How about it? I need Roman Reigns to come back as well. What do you mean? Oh, yeah, the draft. I missed the draft, too. Crazy Penta got to push at the beginning of the year. Now he's jobbing. Yeah, and he's got so much potential. I mean, you might hear the Hardy Boys theme song when they beat this tag team they're in the ring with on TNA. I know we need more mods, but only people want to be mods are kids. TNA is not live. I'm watching the replay because I had to work late. Thanks for the compliment on the belt, Ted. You're not winning nothing, Melly. I'll tell you where he did win at this past Saturday night at that concert. He won the crowd over there because that was the best show I've ever been to. Drink was peak WWE camp. What? Spike Dudley, best Dudley. I mean, so they should bring back the Shield. That'd be cool. Same thing. If R-Truth wins the world title just for a short time before he retires, I think that would be good. He's been in the company how long? Like 30 freaking years? Give the man the belt for a change. Contrary to what Melly says. You would want Drew McIntyre to win. You seem like the type, Melly. You would be the type to, just based off your comments tonight, I could tell you probably would like Drew McIntyre to win. That's typical. Matt Osborne, I think was his name. Okay, LAX doing. Yeah, I'm dozing off around the world in 5 seconds because I've only had 12 hours of sleep for the whole week. So yeah, maybe I am dozing off. Plus, I'm looking down at my iPad, looking at the comments this way. Just so you know, I'm looking at my own stream. Thank you very much. How you doing? Since you want to say I'm dozing off and assume. Assume. You look like my aunt. Miss Nosy assumes a lot. You remind me of her. Now go back around the world in 5 seconds if you can. Matt and Jeff, more than 25 years in the game. Yeah, they're the GOATs. Ham, I thought you were cool, bro. Why are you talking about? That's a troll comment. I'm not even going to acknowledge that. Greatest match in your opinion hasn't been placed yet. Penta, Ray Phoenix versus Matt and Jeff. Wow. That'd be sick. You mentioned 2 wrestlers. Chavez Jr. Is that Laredo Kid, Octagon Jr. Aztec Warriors, a team name. No, that's not who Hardy Boys are wrestling right now. I wish I remember their names, man. They look very. They used to be in WWE. They remind me of Humberto Carrillo and Angel Garcia, but predate them. They're on that level. Cologne, Primo, and Epico Cologne. That's what their names were in WWE. I don't know what the names are in TNA, but that's who's wrestling Matt and Jeff right now. Primo and Epico Cologne. All right, back to the comments. No, I'm not sleeping. I'm looking down at my iPod, so I know iPad. You and I talked to the Colognes entering the cage match at Sacrifice, and they said, "Listen, we've been in cage matches." Why people want to see Penta and Ray in singles matches don't make no sense. I agree. They should be tag team. Would I fight Roger Jackson? No, I'm a lover, not a fighter. So moving on to the next question. McIntyre versus Orton for the WWE title. No, it needs to be CM Punk versus R-Truth for the WWE title. How about it? Brock Lesnar, I don't want none of that. Please keep him away. He shouldn't even came back to begin with. And y'all know why. 462 subscribers. Thank you guys. Every single one of you. You was close when Vince was in charge. Brock is cooked. He shouldn't wrestle no more. Agree 1,010%, Jay Hall. Agree. And of course you would think Brock Lesnar is amazing because you're that Melly. You want Drew McIntyre to win the belt. You like Brock Lesnar. Of course you do. What up, Dark Base? Thanks for subscribing. Appreciate you. He's a bully. That's why I don't like Brock Lesnar. And I don't like bullies. They're like trolls. So you can have your little Brock Lesnar. You like him. I don't. Opinions. Move on. R-Truth is never going to win a title on TKO. Vince was his last chance. You never know. Stranger things have happened. Future Suture. That's the best comment to come in tonight. I'm not going to repeat it, but y'all see it. WWE will always go for the attraction. Yeah, they're all about the money grab. 10-time champion, but still, that don't mean I got to like him. That don't mean, he should be around wrestling. All right, John. I'll see you when you get back. Epico and Primo Cologne wrestle under their real names, Edwin Cologne and Orlando Cologne. That's not what they're calling them on TNA tonight. Exactly. That's what I mean by you never know what happens. Anything can happen in WWE. Triple H and Stephanie, the fans could put that into reality. Remember the reasons why R-Truth came back after they fired him. We could possibly pull those same strings and have him get a title shot and be the champion too. Okay, and I give him that. Shooting star press off the top rope. That takes a talent. That takes agility and athleticism. I get it, but that don't mean I gotta like him. I done told you. That don't mean I like the bully. Just like Gunther, bully, don't like him. You probably like Gunther too, don't you, Melly? You probably like Gunther. You probably like MJF. You probably like Nia Jax. All the heels. I can see you being a heel fan, and I don't like heels unless they're anti-heroes like Roman Reigns or John Cena was. And yes, I remember Tyson Fury. Remember Butterbean knocked out Bart Gunn? Exactly. Nearly broke his neck doing it because he shouldn't have been doing it to begin with. Yeah, of course you like Walter, aka Gunther. Of course you like him because you like you are the type. You don't sound like the type. You are the type. Yeah, Sting came back, CM Punk came back, AJ Lee. Anything can happen. Kofi and Big E won world titles. Literally anything can happen in WWE. So you can't write off R-Truth not winning the belt ever. No, Patty, I'm not a wrestler. I just look like one. Roman Reigns started at full blown heel, and I liked it. That was different. That was different. That was so different because he beat leukemia. He overcame cancer. So even if he was a heel, to me, he gets my respect and my adoration for that. And he made the heel look good. He made that look damn good. You don't make sense, Melly. If anybody's not all right, chat. You guys are hearing me and Melly go back and forth this whole night. Who is making less sense, me or them? Don't worry, I'll wait. That should be my poll tonight. I should start a poll and that be it. Who's making less sense, me or Melly? Chat, hit me back. Walter hopped on those Ozempic. I bet he did. You're saying Roman Reigns will always be a Samoan heel? Disagree. How's he a heel when people are cheering him and liking him? Unless he's an anti-hero. And he's a good guy. He's a face. Wasn't the heel thing. Melly, you are killing me. Killing me, Smalls. What up, Nate Scott? How you doing? Did I see the Hardy Dudley Boys match? Yeah, and that was good. In fact, part of the reason some people dislike President W is no more blood, no use of weapons, one pushes the envelope. Yeah, they can't go for chair shots to the head or nothing like that. It's different. It's not the same. They had to change it. They had to adapt with the times. What are you, Joe Hendry? Talking about say your name. What? Oh, the table collapsed while Matt was trying to put the cologne on it. Yeah, I know he's the guy. He's the OTC, the tribal chief. And now the table doesn't fall under the weight of the dude, and Jeff's about to do a swanton through it. And this match is over. That's why I wasn't paying attention. I knew the Hardys was going to win. Boom. And then the 1, 2, 3, right? Yep. 1, 2, 3. Matt and Jeff for the win. There's your Jeff Hardy beat, or Matt Hardy theme song. Why, Nate Scott? Why? You must be. Tell me your age without telling me your age. I can tell you're a kid just because of the way you were acting to me saying your name. And I said it. I'm not saying it again. I agree. Rest in peace, Eddie Guerrero. Melly, shut up. Just shut up. Just stop talking, please, for 5 minutes. Just stop. I'm tired of going back and forth arguing with you, okay? You're annoying me. I'm too tired for that. I'm too hangry for you. Please stop. Please shut up. From a labouche. Thank you, Dark Base. Tell him again. Rise above your trolling self. Be a better person. Alright, I'm deleting you. I'm tired of it. Go on get. Delete. 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 As Matt and Jeff leave the ring. Delete. 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 I'm tired of it. Thanks for coming. Don't let the doorknob hit you or the good Lord split you. It's getting on my nerves, bro. God. Here I'm just trying to have a good time, enjoy the moment. And he's got to be just nag, 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 nag. Ridicule, berate. Talk his smack. Watch him come back as a different name and troll me now. That's what people do. You like Nia Jax because you think she's a beautiful woman. That's it. I can show that message. Why is it blocked? You also hate that finishers have lost their value. Impact wrestlers nowadays spam finishers like this video game. People still be kicking out. Yeah. You went to school with Roman? Wow. Everyone in Orlando, Cologne are officially signed to TNA now. What's your thoughts about them when they were in WWE? I feel like they didn't do much with them. They were alright. They were, like I said, they were about like, not Epico. They reminded me of Humberto and Angel. That's what I think of Epico and Primo. And now they're showing the AJ Styles Bobby Roode match from years ago. A highlight from that. Am I wrong for blocking that dude? Y'all never answered me on who was right or wrong in that whole altercation either. What up, Jake? How you doing? I hope all is well with you, bro. Thanks for stopping by. Because this is a match, I would feel that most of our viewers, a lot of audience here right now, are big and seeing. As you just said, the longest reigning. Yeah, man. I saw him at the job at the daytime gig. It was like a dream, man. I'm like, dang, I ain't seen you in forever. He told me you were gonna be in his wedding next year. This is the Goldberg old WCW belt, the Ric Flair drip. What's up, Zion? How you doing? Yes, Future Suture. That dude was annoying me to death. Smelly Melly. That's what I'm gonna start calling that person. Smelly Melly. That's why I had to get rid of him. I was trying not to say that, but push that button and poke that bear enough times. Delete. Y'all, I'm so excited for WrestleCade. I can't. It's 3 weeks away, and I'm gonna be in Winston-Salem at that show, that event, and I'm ready. Yeah, they're very talented. Yeah, I remember Los Matadores. That's when they had El Toro, right? The little bull. That was their like manager. Yeah, he was telling me about that, man. I knew about your arm because you showed me your scar, but I didn't know about that. Oh wow, next month. I thought it was next year. El Torito, yeah. I'm sorry to hear that, Jake. That's tough. I've had a rough couple years too, bro. Just in a different way, in a different circumstance. My body hates me in a way, but not like that. Wow, this is a real throwback episode of Impact. Well, I'm glad you found this channel, Layden. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you. Hope you're enjoying the content. Who is Rodney Mack, NS? El Torito versus Hornswoggle. Yeah, I do remember that match, Ryan. They had the little step stools as a ladder. They had little step ladders. That was the ladders they were using in that. All right, Jake. Hope you feel better soon. Speedy recovery, my friend. Mad love back at you. Thanks for the kind words, man. Thanks for the motivation and the encouragement. I appreciate you, Jake. Thanks for subscribing, Layden. I appreciate you. Am I watching Pluto? No, I'm watching TNA Impact on TNA Plus. You think when WWE packaged them as shining stars, they have potential to push that? Yo, long time subscriber. Haven't checked in a bit. Arm mauled by two masters. Damn. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Hope for a speedy recovery for you too. Layden, of course you could get a yeet. I got you. That's an easy one. You gave me a sub, I'll give you a yeet. How many more minutes on this? Because I got to get into bed. 30 more minutes on this stream. I'm going to hate myself tomorrow. But I'll worry about that then. Yes. In my opinion, now that they fixed the bugs, yes. Because at one point it was freezing. It was like sound wasn't good. But now that they fixed the quality of the PLEs on there, yes, it's worth it. Favorite wrestlers, Hulk Hogan? Okay. My favorite is R-Truth. What is this belt? This one's the World Heavyweight Championship, the big gold belt. This one's the WWE Heavyweight Championship. And that one is the NXT 2.0 belt. I got 3 of them. Is WWE fake? No, it is not. And I will argue that until my dying day. Read the t-shirt, fool. That answers your question if WWE is fake. Yes. Scripted, yes. Predetermined, yes. But fake, no. Choreographed, yes. But the injuries, the surgeries, the recovery, the passion that they have when they achieve their goal of winning after so many years, real. 100,000%. It's real to me too because it is. Legit. Like, that's a shoot. It's real. It always has been and always will be real. That's why Liv Morgan got injured. It's still out. That's why Seth Rollins has to go get rotator cuff surgery done. Real. Yes, I'm a supermarket and I'm proud of it. How about it? Big whoop. What's it to you, Larry? Big, how you doing? Yes. Sometimes they don't connect with punches. I get it. But at the end of the day, it's real. I can't believe I just said it at the end of the day. Thank you for that, Layden. I appreciate it. Rhea's nose. Exactly. Rhea's nose. Real. That broken nose on Rhea a few weeks ago is real. Stone Cold broken neck. Real. Owen Hart dying in the ring. Real. Exactly. You said it as I was saying at the same time, Future. Yeah, Bianca Belair's broken finger. All that's real. I argue it being real all day long. And because people like to say it's fake all the time. And they don't know that they don't know the situation. They don't know the circumstances behind it. Robert Roode won that time. This was before I started watching TNA. Look how young they look. Because he's the GOAT. That's why you can't see him. Thanks for subbing. I appreciate it. That belt looked cool back then, too. That throwback TNA belt was fire. Okay. Oh, I see what you mean now. Cedric Alexander, Mike Santana, one-on-one, non-title match tonight. That must have been the main event. Had to be the main event. Sit down with Kalani Jordan after the break. There's no commercials because it's on TNA Plus. That's another thing. Who asked me about TNA Plus and if it's worth it or not? That's one of the reasons it's worth it is because there's no commercial breaks when you watch TNA Impact. Like if I was to watch it in the living room on Spectrum TV, I'd have to fast forward through the commercials or deal with them. But watching it in here, no commercials. It's just a little small pause, like a 10-second pause. Back to the show. Let's go. Was Khali really goated in his prime? I mean, yeah, he was a giant, big man. You got a mini title. I used to have them. Santana made a good decision leaving AEW. I didn't know Mike Santana was in AEW. Again, I just started watching AEW and TNA a little over a year ago. I was nothing but WWE all my life before then. What's the hardest wrestling move? What do you mean hardest wrestling move? Hardest hitting or hardest to execute? Thank you, Larry, for subbing. I appreciate you. Imagine if you had Robert Roode versus AJ Styles in WrestleMania or SummerSlam. That'd be dope. How much does those belts weigh? Maybe 2 pounds. These weigh hardly nothing. The weight is on that NXT 2.0 belt. That thing weighs like 5 or 6 pounds. The two of these combined weigh as much as that one. To give you a feel for it. Good night, lady. Thanks again. I appreciate you. I'll be back on late tomorrow night for my Friday Night SmackDown live reactions. It's going to be around this time tomorrow night when I go live again. Because of work. Execute. Hardest move to execute. Leon Slater's 450 Swanton. Or something like that. Because anything coming off the top rope where you got to do a bunch of flips and stuff, that's tough. That's my answer to your question on the hardest move to wrestle move to execute. You say wrestling is more real than not. Exactly. Not only do they risk getting seriously injured every week, but they also have to be away from their families most of the year, and that takes a lot to deal with. Plus the travel. You have to go, as soon as you get out of the ring, you got to go pack your bags and get ready to go on to the next spot. The travel. Then they got to exercise. They got to work out on top of that. And then eat right. Is WWE a good paying sport? I mean, I assume it is. What name, Hero? I mean, I'm not a wrestler, but I assume they do good with as much as they charge for tickets. Look at Roman Reigns, and he's got houses. I mean, I like to think they pay good. Spanish Fly, yeah, that'll be a tough one. Spanish Fly would be a tough one. Heath Slater is amazing. I got kids. That dude cracked me up, bro. Oh, you talking about Leon Slater? Never mind. My bad. I saw Slater and thought Heath Slater. But still, you get my point. Both Slaters are cool. With dudes over 200 plus jumping around, someone will get hurt. Exactly. And then it might be a shoot going on where they really have heat and they really hurt each other. Like CM Punk kicking Jey Uso in the head at Saturday Night's Main Event. I believe in Joe Hendry. They're showing what happened last Tuesday. When Thea Hale jumped out of the cake, they assumed it was Joe, but it was her. See, there's your answer to that question. If WWE is a good paying sport, what name? Future just plugged it into the chat. What up, Doctor? How you doing? Who's the most underrated wrestler today and the most underrated wrestler from back in the day? Good question, Troy Hughes. How you doing? I dare say current underrated, most underrated, Penta. We were just talking about that earlier. And former underrated. R-Truth. There's your answers to that question. Jay's definitely gassed and sandbagging. Okay. Yeah. I'm actually a Triple Crown champ there, buddy. Triple Crown. Get it right. Exactly. And although, of course, it's choreographed, they've got to practice the choreography. If they're not properly trained, that could be very dangerous. And the ropes will be slippery. So, like I said, accidents can happen. That's why I say it is real. Live TV, anything can happen. Yo, but watch your language, Flagrant. I don't like people cussing in my chat because a lot of children watch me. So please refrain from cussing. Thank you very much. I try to be a good role model and a positive influence on people. And that's the opposite. No worries. You didn't know. But I am going to delete those because, again, I'm trying to... There's enough of that already on the internet. I'm trying to be the opposite of that.
I didn't have the experience that I do now. I felt the need to people please. I felt the need to set the tone.
Even when Shane McMahon injured himself at WrestleMania and Snoop Dogg had to fill in and tank. I almost forgot about that. Like, there's been so much stuff happened over these 42 years. Some of it I've forgotten. Grayson Waller, Rick Martel. Grayson Waller's trash, bro. Best era of wrestling, Attitude. Second best, Ruthless Aggression.
Alright, well, let's talk about the TNA Knockouts division. Obviously, Ash by Elegance had to retake the title. But you had a really great relationship with Ash.
Draped in gold, like Adam Cole used to say.
There's no better woman to get this.
Pains me when they curse on WWE. Kids are watching. Within reason. Cuss within reason. I've said it before on my podcast. I'll say it again. There's 3 words I don't consider cuss words because they're in the Bible.
I couldn't even hear them. She believed in me when no one else did, and I'll forever.
I'm not going to say them, but you can get an idea what it's not. What you, some of them are. But anyway, Attitude Era as well. That's right. That's the best era of wrestling. That's what paved the way for stuff today.
Well, there's a few people that I'm familiar with already at TNA, such as Laying Lee. I actually beat her to get this title. I'm familiar with...
Exactly. Cody saying that The Rock shot me too. Yeah, if they don't properly run the ropes, they could fall through the middle. Remember Randy Orton said it happened to Brock Lesnar when they didn't... Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Them ropes are slippery. They got to wipe them down.
And I'm not so familiar with, like, Tessa Blanchard, Tasha Steelz, the Elegance brand, Dia Brooke.
Hell, that's the other one. Observer Stuff just said them. Those 3 words are not cuss words in my book. The 2 that Observer Stuff just said, and then the one I just said. I don't consider them cuss words at all. Because an ass is a donkey. Damn could be talking about something a beaver made.
Of course, Sarah. Don't they say it gets lonely?
And of course, hell.
But the same friends that I had when I was a challenger.
Where we're all headed if we don't get right.
Packed my stuff up and threw it out the locker room when I became...
Happy Thursday to you too, Daniel.
So I'm not going to let you label me. I'm not going to let TNA, NXT, or anyone watch...
What up, Chino? How you doing?
Because they always want to see you doing good, but never better than you.
OVW, wow. Orton mentioned Brock Lesnar was getting started. Lesnar on Randy ropes wrong, fell through the middle, landed on several chairs. Ouch. You left and came back. Well, I'm glad you're back, Observing Stuff. Always. Glad to see you, my friend. That could have caused a concussion and it could have been a lot worse as well. Though I think WWE was better under Vince. In a way, yes. because he wouldn't have let him go to Saudi Arabia, I don't think. But then again, I don't know. Nice to meet you too, Future, and thank you for subbing, and thank you for your kind words. I appreciate it. What's up, Chino Zero? I'm great, man. I can't complain. All is well. How are you? Brody, what's up? I see y'all in chat. Every single one of you. Best tag team of all time? The Hardy Boys. What kind of question is that one? Notice I ain't have to think long or hard on it. Hardy Boys, GOATs. Oh, you gotta ask me my Mount Rushmore again. I've said it before. Why are y'all putting that out there, man?
From the knockout world champion to the TNA world champion, Mike Santana is set for
And it changes. My Mount Rushmore has changed since the last time I said it. Yeah, I like the Ninja Turtles growing up. Big whoop. What's it to you, JC? John Cena, Roman Reigns, R-Truth, and let's say, I don't know, Stone Cold. There's a Mount Rushmore. Yeah, just like I mentioned the Owen Hart incident. Rest in peace, Owen Hart. That was, and then they're gonna continue the show after that. They should have canceled it. At that point, everybody go home. We'll redo every other match we didn't get to on a later date. They shouldn't have continued the show at that point. That was messed up in my opinion. And I agree with Owen's wife when she said that's messed up that they kept the show going after that. Favorite WWE belt? Spinner. The John Cena spinner. What did I think of Cena's final run? I'm sad, man. I'm sad it's coming to an end. I wish he had retired with it like he wanted to. I wish he'd have retired with that belt.
So this is day one of finding Mr. Elegance. And we are kicking it off here at
Yep, everybody's got their own opinion base.
But yeah, this is what Edmonton has, the best men in Edmonton. I can't hear you.
I'm going to be one tired ass tomorrow morning, or this morning, because I got to be at work in 5 hours. Or get up and get ready to go to work in 5 hours. Yeah, triple champ, triple crown, that's right. Spectre. Thank you, Toon, I appreciate that. I don't like Dirty Dom. He's actually got the AAA Mega Championship and the Intercontinental Championship at the same time. I don't like that dude. He's disrespectful to his parents. I don't like Dom. And he needs to shave that dadgum mustache. Kurt Angle, AJ Styles, Stone Cold, RVD. Good Mount Rushmore, I hear you. I'm getting some rest in about, 18 more minutes? 17 more minutes when I log off? Like I've said earlier in the chat, I've got 12 hours of sleep for this whole week. Between Monday and today, 12 hours of sleep. That's it. That's what I'm running on right now. You got to get at least 6 hours every night. I hear you observing stuff. I used to get like 7 hours before I took on all these jobs. Trying to pay these freaking bills. Going back to R-Truth, one thing I've said for years about R-Truth is this name. Same I've been saying for years about Tamina Snuka. Both R-Truth and Tamina Snuka, the loyal WWE for years. Both seem to not get in any trouble behind the scenes. Seem well like, yeah. Dream match. Dream match. John Cena versus Joe Hendry. That's my dream match. I want that to be his last match, actually. Who's my favorite wrestler? R-Truth. You heard Dom beat up. You heard Dom got beat up on Monday Night Raw. Yeah. Rey Mysterio gave him some lashings. Gave him some comeuppance. I like how you said that. I'm running off no sleep because I'm defending belts all the time. Well played. The main event of Fight Night is about to happen. Mike Santana, Cedric Alexander. I assume Mike Santana won this. I haven't seen it yet. Love from India. Love right back at you from the United States. East Side, North Carolina. I haven't ever heard a wrestler or fan mention anything negative about R-Truth, Tamina Snuka. The only thing I heard negative about either one of them is when they were heels and it was supposed to be drawing that heat. But not nothing in real life. You're right. R-Truth is the GOAT. Alright. I'm going to share the link to the video to the concert I went to Saturday. Because it lives rent-free in my head. I was watching it earlier. Matter of fact, I watched it twice at work. I ought to just share the clip. Hold on, I'm going to share that highlight. Just the 1 minute video that YouTube generated. Fire. Y'all ready for this? You ain't ready. Him setting it off. Check that out. That was at the R-Truth concert I went to this past Saturday when I got to meet and greet him. Nicest guy I've ever met in my entire life. And it was the best concert I've ever been to. I'm not capping. I'm being 100% for real. I'm just a fan, Larry. I'm just a fanatic. The biggest wrestling fan you'll ever meet. That's what I always tell people. For what I'm giving. Because some people out there got rooms full of belts. I don't have that kind of luxury. I don't have that kind of bankroll. So for what I'm giving, biggest fan you'll meet. Worst WWE belt? Worst WWE. I don't really have a worst. I never thought about that. The worst WWE belt. That's a tough one. I don't have a worst one. I can't name that. I can't call it. I have to get back to you on that one. That's a tough question. Thanks for subbing. I appreciate it. You enjoy your night as well, Spectre. What up, Tina? How you doing? Welcome in. Hope all is well with you. I knew you'd come. Like Matt Hardy would say. Like I said, it's same about R-Truth and Tamina. I met them both. They're really nice. I never met Tamina, but R-Truth, like I said, down to earth. He's selfless. He's a giver. He's like people person. All the good things you say about a person, I say about R-Truth. And if you're watching Truth, thanks again for an incredible Saturday in Raleigh. That concert and that meet and greet was awesome. Consider going to check out my YouTube channel. I'm doing well, Tina. I can't complain. All is well. Had a long night at work, but I'm here now. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate you. Salisbury, I appreciate that. That means a lot, seeing that comment. Wait, I feel like I missed somebody's. Oh, I'm straight. I hope when you have a good night's sleep, you dream of better. I did in Triple H. I think LA Night is over. I'm weak. I'm not gonna lie. Most of the time when I sleep, it's just like a blank canvas. I'm glad I don't have dreams because sometimes when I do dream, it's weird as ever. It's like either a nightmare or something that's just crazy, and I'm like, it's never like me out and about with Cora Jade or nothing like that, or like me and Blake Monroe getting married or nothing like that. It's always something weird as ever. I'm like, I gotta start remembering to pinch myself when those happen. What else? You met a lot of Samoan and Tongan wrestlers in that family. All of them were really nice. Okay. I guess it runs in the bloodline, literally. Edge spinner belt was the worst. I mean, maybe. Because it was the rated R logo going round and round instead of the W. The W was fire when that was on the spinner. You might be right on that one, deserving stuff. I didn't think about that. But I might be agreeing with you on that being the worst. Tamina is also fine too. We observing stuff. Weren't you the one that said nah, Jax was fine? Zaki Hawat Zach Y Hall at. I'm Trey. I don't know who Randy Morton is. You're probably just trying to troll me. And if so, you can go and get right now. You met Mick Foley at Comic Con. He was so cool. I took a picture with him at no cost. Nice. I almost met him at WrestleCade last year, but I was too busy going crazy for Lita. But he was literally right next to her. And my funds was limited, so I had to pick and choose my battles. And I think I chose wisely. Your last stream was a work, lamest stream ever. That's a nightmare. You like Cena spinner belt? I liked it too. I knew you were the one that would think Nia Jax was fine AF. The worst belt is the Fiend's. Wow, Brody. I actually like that. It reminded me of, I don't know. I know it's the Fiend. I know it's his character, his gimmick, but it also kind of reminded me of Finn Balor. You know how he's got the same kind of similar look. But yeah, I could definitely see that being the worst belt design. One of. I can see somebody saying that. When am I? Japanese gangster, I'm gonna do it when I block you right now. Delete! Trolls don't want none. They ain't no fun. They coward punks. No trolls don't really want none. Why they stubborn for? They need to go somewhere. Every one of them run their mouth, gon' get banned. Be cooler, you're next. Treat people with respect. Cause ain't no troll hijacking my podcast. Nope, trolls don't want none. Nope, trolls don't want none. Nope, trolls don't want none. They ain't no fun. Trolls don't want none. They ain't no fun. You're coward punks. No trolls don't really want none. They need to get lost under a bridge somewhere. Acting like some children, put them in timeout or something. Always run their mouth and stay mad, jealous. Got mods on it. No need to get my hands dirty. Nope. Trolls don't want none. Nope. Trolls don't want none. Nope. Trolls don't want none. They ain't no fun. Trolls don't want none. They ain't no fun. Japanese gangster's a punk and he don't really want none. And that's the bottom line because 3-belt Trey said so. Punk. Daniel Bryan's hemp belt was dope AF. I liked it. Pun intended. But yeah, I like that. How it's made out of like rocks and sticks and wood. That belt was so cool. I almost bought it. That's another storyline they could have pushed more. Yeah, I like that belt. I almost forgot about that custom belt. That thing was fire. The wooden belt. I liked it. That's one of the best belts in my opinion because it was like nature. It was like made out of materials not conventional. I almost bought that belt. I should have bought it back then. What was the best storyline of all time? I wish some gun would. Talk about no clout. I wish somebody would. Please. Anyway, back to the question at hand. The best storyline of all time. It might not be a storyline so much as it was a moment, but when DX invaded WCW. Ray versus Eddie. Yeah, when they were fighting for custody of Dom, that was a good storyline too. And I would call the cops and have him arrested. How about it, Jay? No clout, Jay. LOL. Come in here talking all inside of your neck like that. Crawl back from under the bridge you crawled out of. You troll.
That was a close one, though, for Cedric.
Jay versus Roman. That was a good angle.
Be about all right. I thought I might have had it there.
You were trolling by not coming in here being nice. You were trolling by coming in saying put the belts away or Brock Lesnar's gonna spawn in and F5 me. Like, how's chat again? Am I in the wrong for reacting to him with his comment as soon as he jumped into the live chat or what?
Alexander in control right now against Mike Santana. The methodology throughout this match.
Because I'm sitting there trying to have a good time and I don't have time for people to be berating me or being negative. That's why, Lombardo. Are you gonna troll me? And I'm used to getting trolled on. What's up, Matthew? How you doing? Yeah, I missed his joke. I take stuff out of context all the time. Jump in here, acknowledge, say good things, don't joke. Like, if it's something that can be taken out of context or misinterpreted, don't say it. Keep it to yourself. And eliminate the guesswork. I don't think 70% of the seats at Raw was empty. That arena looked pretty full unless they computer generated those people in the crowd. Triple H Orton was a good one too. Yep, that was a good feud. Edge and Orton. Yep. Y'all are, again, take me down memory lane. Keep them coming. Tina, I didn't forget about you. You had to get away from your friend's stream because of too much drama. Hey, there's be a drama here. You know how I am. Especially when people come at me sideways. Ha 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 ha, Cloud. Ha ha ha. There. I laughed at your little joke.
Surviving the onslaught here by Cedric Alexander. Now Cedric.
Cool story, bro. Mr. No Clout.
Santana looking to bring him down the hard way. Cedric, wait, staying alive. Alexander looking for a sunset flip. A sunset powerbomb, perhaps. Santana denied it.
And again, if people assume I'm sleeping on camera, I'm looking at my iPad, reading y'all's comments. That's why I keep looking down. Because somebody said that earlier. Monitoring my channel, making sure the technical part is on the up and up, reading chat. You would say that. Don't be like Smelly Melly. Yes, too. Eddie versus Ray. Yeah, that was probably the best feud, best storyline. When they were. I feel like Raven. Remember Raven? Raven has some good storylines too, though. The Bloodline versus Corbin Seth and someone was good as well. Well, I almost forgot about Baron Corbin. My friend Larry and my friend John were like on the right now. My friends, I'm sure. So you're gonna start your podcast, and Tina, about crocheting? LAX, almost. Yeah, LAX. That was before I started watching TNA. Again, I've only been watching TNA and AEW for a little over a year. Before then, I was just watching only WWE. Quote the Raven, nevermore. What about me? What about Raven? That needs to crack me up with that. Yes, I watched both WCW and ECW. And Mike Santana just pinned Cedric Alexander for the win. I knew he was going to win. I knew that's what's supposed to happen. He just won the belt. He's on a roll. He's got the momentum. Of course, Mike Santana won that match. I didn't watch ECW as much as I should have back then, but I definitely watched a lot of WCW. Flipping back and forth on Monday nights. I watched Thunder, WCW Thunder. I think it came on Thursdays. Best tag team right now, Hardy Boys. There it goes. DDP was one of my favorite wrestlers back then too. Yes, I missed Hogan versus Flair in TNA. I only watched highlights of it, clips of it. I can go back and watch it on TNA Plus if I want to, though. But it just went off there. The episode of TNA Impact is done. And that is it for me as well. Guys, I got to get into bed because I got to be up in 4.5 hours to go to my job. Don't forget, hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so already. Go through my contents. Like the videos, comment on the videos, share them with your friends. Follow me on social media. The links are found on my YouTube profile. I'll be back on super late tomorrow night for my live reaction to SmackDown. Until we meet again, God bless you all. Be good and be good at it.